we return. And I have made a new world. This will be the start of a longer lasting series. Again, I may go back to the other one. However, this one has larger biomes. And I wanted this because that makes the need for travel actually stronger. Plus, I can't lie, I kind of like having the plains biome a little bit more anyway. I like spruce wood, but this is more open. And if I head further that way, hopefully I find what I seek. A mountain to build would be nice. Now, obviously, I won't start with the mountain because I do need to get resources back. That's the one downside to restarting. Cool, but only certain item frames are invisible. Neat, okay. So let me just gather these. And this village kinda has, you know, lots of lootable things. I'll take a saddle, actually. That's pretty cool. This is rare. Double tall grass is rare. A little fun fact about this game. In vanilla... Oh, wait, what? Cool, already? Redstone? In vanilla Minecraft. This is modded, so this doesn't count. But in vanilla Minecraft, one of the hardest things to get is double tall grass. Because you can only find them in acacia villages. If you try to use shears on double tall grass, it gives you 2 regular grass. So that doesn't give you what you want. Okay, cool. They updated the forge. Is that an observer? Free for the taking? Alright, let's see what I can find. I like that the villages have guards. I like that the guards don't try to kill me. I'll take that. I'll take that too. Listen, I know, it seems strange. I'm taking the wooden pickaxe. I have my reasons. There are 4 bells on this well. That is awesome. Okay, so... Oh, scaffolding. I actually really want that. Are you by chance fast? Not really. What about you? Yes, you are very fast. However, I see you guys over here. Which one of you is faster? Definitely not you. Don't know about you. Don't know about you. Wow. Okay. Definitely not you. Well, it would be cool if you let me at least try. Wow. Alright. I don't think any... Is this the Beekeeper Tavern? There's no bees in there, though. Leather. Oh, wow. Interesting. Did not expect to have a full inventory of leather armor today. Just gonna set that in there. I do want the leather, though. I'll save the leather armor, however. Because if my knowledge remains correct, there's a bit of a mod that adds... Actually, let me just see if I can find one real quick. I'll take that. Thank you. Okay, let me see if I can find one real quick. I remember those. Those are useless. There's a chest all the way up there and it doesn't have great loot at all. That's an iron block. I most definitely will be taking that. Sorry. Is this like the bank or something? The village bank? Cool. Cool and all, but I kind of just robbed it. Cool, empty map. I should take one of these beds. Upstairs. Cool, there's bookshelves in here. There's a zombie head, I'll take that. Cows. It does not look like there's any here, but some of the villages contain bounty boards. And I can potentially get some good stuff if I do some of the quests that require that. Oh, there's a lot of cobwebs up here. Oh, wow. Cool. Food shelf. It's like a butcher, I think. Okay, so... doesn't look like that one's spinning, so I might as well see what's in here. That one's not spinning because it's not meant to spin. Eat, okay. So my question is there a hand crank anywhere? I'm sorry to destroy this plant, but I kind of want your bamboo. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, let me go over here. I'm gonna grab that. And... actually, let me grab this too. I don't know what these can be used for, but I'll take them, I guess. I want a millstone. And another thing is, kind of want to see over here. Well, actually, there's nothing I really want to see over here. I just want to set a waypoint to the village. Let me take you. Oh, there's cogs in here. Cool. And there's also... I don't need grass. What I do need, however, is some string. I don't need bone meal right now, so I'll get rid of that. I want to make some shears. And I can combine that. Now I need to find those sheep again. That looks like the right place. I can get more of this here, and I kind of need it for the string, so I'm gonna take that. This is a clustered house. I like it though. Pretty cozy. By cozy, I mean I can jump out of a window, so, you know, that works too. And I'll be taking everything out of here as well. But the big thing is I need 4 string. Yep. And I'll put the rest of that in there temporarily. Get some sleep. There we go. So now we're on day 2. Well, okay, technically day 1, so officially day 1. The day before was day 0, I guess. Take this workbench here. The right diving helmet. Interesting. Okay, so what I need is a backpack. The only thing stopping me from getting that is a lack of wood. So, let me go back over here. This is where I'm storing the wool. Let me temporarily store a feather. And run and get some wood. Normally how we start the game, but not how I felt like starting it. Okay, and now let's get some wood. Interesting how it's just, like, I chose large biomes, and, you know, it's just this tiny little island in the middle of a river. Was stream, or last series, I guess I should say. That's the one, so I need to go over to here, and I think right here. There we go. Make a chest. Put the chest in the middle. Oh, I need another piece of wool. Not wool, leather. Cool. We come in here, place the seeds. Kind of place a bunch of things for now. Somewhere I can get leather. Hopefully without having to say goodbye to a villager's cows. Ah, here, this is another thing I wanted to do. Last time I figured out I can add waypoints. I'm gonna call this Spawn Village. That. And I can change the color. I think I want it to be red. Yeah. There we go. Fine. Yes. Oops. Never mind, you're slow. Are there in here? I'll take the block of coal. And I'll most definitely take the lanterns. That's unfortunate. I thought I saw leather in here. No. No, that's a bakery. I'll take that. Funny that there's like a bakery every half a step over here. Yeah, I don't have a personal horse. I have no idea how to make a horse a personal horse. Maybe I'll find leather in here. Regrettably, I have to search in here. Yeah. So, in here, they want you to do a parkour course. And, yeah. I remember when I first did this, I actually didn't even know where to go, which was fun. Okay, there's empty maps, paper. Another chest over that way. Maybe I'll get some leather out of it. And they kind of make you have to break the sticks. See, this is the thing that I hated about this too. So much effort and it was just, it wasn't even good. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of trash loot. Oh, cool, it's a lighthouse. I mean, I guess the redstone components are worth it. Say... Probably a good idea to place these so I can come back for them later. And I'll come back for those later as well. There's a lot of things in here I want. But... the thing I want the most would probably have to be leather. I mean, I'm one leather short of a backpack. Kinda suck to have to, go hunting, but I guess I'll have to. It's a good thing I have a sword, yes. So... I most definitely want to look the other direction. Faster, maybe? How about now? Nope. Oh. Neat. Where did my sword go? I actually did not expect him to cause me to lose my sword. Did you possibly take my sword? I think he did. My sword is gone. I don't know why you have regeneration. What? Clerics throw regeneration potions at people? Cool. Hey, what about you? Are you fast? Yeah, you're not fast either. Alright. I'm gonna go this way. Because unfortunately, it does not look like I will find what I want inside the village. And unfortunately, I'm stuck to beating up the cow with my bare hand because, you know. Just... Cool. I got the leather I needed. I really did not like that at all. Okay, let me get a bed, and it's time to rest up a little bit more. Oh, wow. Okay. Here for that loot. Is a full-on set of... Nice. Take this chest, put these, and then boom, we have a backpack. Now I can just hit B and kind of dump everything in here. And then I can go back and take my stuff. And I did in fact mean mine. Where is it? I want to say it's the house right over here next door. That's a bakery. Go figure. These villages are so big. There's so much to them that it's really easy to kind of lose where you're at. And the issue is that I'm very, very bad with direction, so... Yeah, I kind of ended up in a house that I don't even know... I didn't even know was here. Interesting that all of their armor is just layered like this. Oh, cool, I got my sword back. All of their armor is just layered like this. So cool that they have full blocks of coal for me to take. They definitely gifted it to me. Down we go. Because I most definitely want to find where that, iron armor went. Oh. Wow, okay. Interesting. I'll say it was right over here. Was it in this one? It was. Just want, you know, full set of iron armor real quick. Won't hurt to take that, right? Yeah, I think this horse is fast enough. Hold on. Come on. Come on. Oh wait, I can look at them and tell. Yeah, you have good speed. Oh cool, that's the horse I got. Yeah, I can tell. I didn't even know I could tell. That's cool. Let me see. Is this the one I stored my stuff in? It's not. All I have to do is find the one I stored my stuff in. I have a very good feeling it's that one right there. Is it this one? It is not this one. Cool. I bet it's forged yet. I don't want that anvil. But I'll come back for it. I'll come back for most of this stuff, really. Yeah, I already got this one. Here. Are you the mill that I stored my stuff in? No. Interesting. Okay. I do need to find it. Is it you? I probably went back in circles, to be honest with you. Oh, there's actually like 3 of them. I haven't even looted this one. I am very glad to have a hand crank now. That's something I'll get rid of, because I want... I think shaft is very useful. You can feed them. Is this the one I checked already? No, this actually has more goodies. Interesting. Where did I store my stuff? I can only take what I need. Or want, I should say. Bamboo, I definitely want the bamboo. And I'll come back to loot more of the village at a later time. Actually, I think I have more iron, hang on. Let me find a workbench, there we go. I have enough iron because of that block. So now I can kind of chuck more in here. I When I say I can chuck more in here, I mean a lot more in here. Why do you want the sheep? Tell me why. Okay. Onwards we go this way. And why I explore this way is because I wish to find a good area. And I think this is perfect. All the mountains up here. Oh. Oh no. Oh, hi. Cool, I finally entered the Stone Age. Can you by chance jump out up here? Or are you not able to do that? Hello there, Crow. Ow. Ow. I love getting hit by things I don't know what I'm getting hit by. I think I'm suffocating in blocks, but you know. That's okay. It's okay to suffocate in blocks sometimes, I guess. That tree is gonna catch on fire. That bee built its hive in the wrong spot. Is that another village? That is another village. And... okay. Let me make sure this is in the... it is, it's a relic. Cool. So now... I've arriven at a second village. Obviously, I'm not gonna try to loot it. Here's my inventory. Most definitely will not allow that. Likewise, that house did not allow me a bed. How about this one? Can I sleep in here? Sorry, Paul, I'm taking your bed. I don't know who you are, Paul, but I'm taking your bed. What's up here? Oh, hi, Shizu. What's your name? Cool. Who's dying and why? Hello, sir. Oh, well, goodbye, sir. Goodbye, Reina. So sorry. Okay, if we go this way now... I most definitely want the scaffolding. All of it. I will not share the scaffolding. I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh no. I'm getting too distracted by scaffolding. Ow. Okay. This way we go. Look at that, bounty boards. This is a perfect village to settle at. What the fuck? That is so many bounty boards. Onwards we go. Not because we need to, because we want to. Alliums, cool, that's onion plants. There is another village over here. Cool. Yeah, this is why I wanted the large biomes, because the biomes are larger. I know, that's exactly what it's like exactly what I wanted. What do we have here? This I don't mind looting. Oh, never mind. You don't even have a chest in here? Oh, wait. That's because I entered the wrong side. What do we have here? Hey. More obsidian. Nice. Okay, where did my horse go? There's my horsey. Come here. And I realistically could explore further. However, I don't really need to. So I'm gonna head back. Because I think the village back here is a better village. But first... let me add waypoint to village... we'll call this one the Far Out Village for now. Far Out Village. And the reason for that is because the village over here will be the home village, I believe. I kind of want this village over here to be the home village. That's a little bit weird. Are you okay, map mod? I don't think this map mod likes the large biomes too much. But yes, I like this village here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a waypoint and I'm gonna call this Starter Village. Cool, and it automatically made it green. I'm gonna rename this one to... I guess I'll call this one Extra Village, if I could type that correctly. There we go, that's Extra Village, this is Starter Village. Hello there. And look at that, I got it right in the well. Cool. So the reason this is Starter Village is because if we come right over here... oh, wait a minute. That's the loot that I see. I'm not gonna ignore a blatantly open chest, am I? I mean, I was about to. I'll take the bucket. And shortly we will most definitely replace both of those villages with a city, like all three of these villages with a city. But as I was saying, if we come over here, these hills, this is where I will start building. Not because it's a mountain, which I've been looking for who knows how long. I mean, it really is because of that, but not the point. It's also because this works perfectly with my plan. I mean, that was the point of looking for it, so I guess that was the point, but, you know. What really matters is that we found the village next to a mountain. And the mountain is worthy. This mountain will soon become a home. First, however, I like that spot right there. That's perfect. We have to dig. Am I gonna dig the entire thing right now? No, definitely not. That would take way too long. That would take way too long. What I want to do is I kind of want to smooth it out a little bit for now. Not that it'll stay like this, I'll most definitely terraform it later. And then I will dig out this area here. That will be what I want it to be. So the first thing is, I want this path to be 9 blocks wide. Eight and 9. Okay. And the second thing I want is for a 5-block area over here. And over here. This build is going to take a lot of time and preparation. That build is the plans we need to prepare for. Because that build is kind of, you know, the main... It's not really the main, but it's kind of what I want to start on. And the perfect part about that is that it allows me to get a good grasp of what I want to do with this series, and therefore it won't end as quickly as the other one did. Not that the other one ended. I still might go back to it, I don't know yet. But I have a lot of plans I want to do with this one, and this one's allowing me to do it, the other one's not. So the first thing is I'll do a path going up this way. But in order for me to do this path, I will clear this sounds a little funky. This, I don't think that's in the playlist. I do apologize. I might have to mute that part in the future. Back there we go. I don't know why, but I couldn't find a way to get Spotify not to play other songs. But that song was by an artist known as Guitar Bros, I believe it was. I don't know the song that well. Actually, it's my first time hearing it. But, yeah, I might have to take that part out. I mean, if I don't, I might be a little lucky. I mean, it sounded nice, but, you know. YouTube is YouTube and all. I'm not trying to get a copyright strike or claim, but especially not a strike. Okay, so this will go up into here, and I'll dig the path out for it later. What I need to do is first sleep. This again, and then when it comes down to here, no, because this is all pretty high up actually. So I definitely won't be doing this one flat terrain, but I guess it's better not to because it gives it more depth. Now this I definitely want to be flatter here. And then I think I'll start it maybe right like 3 blocks back. Will be the border to it, and this is where I'll start digging it. And this, I have a lot of plans for this. As you can probably tell by the fact I'm already starting to dig it out. I don't usually do that. Okay, let me do this. Alright, so this is plans for later. I think I should try to get a little bit of a temporary-ish base. Actually, I have an idea that might work too. I want it to be... What if I want it to be a stairway up here? I actually feel like doing. Because my elevation is 70, and I could go all the way down to 60 if I wanted to. I kind of do. I'm definitely going to regret that choice, but I kind of do want to. So let's first figure out how long it takes to make a stairway down. Not figure out how long it takes, because obviously it's going to take quite a while, considering the fact I don't have a shovel yet. But once we get down to stone, if we get down to only stone, it should be a little easier. Begin outlining some things. So we're at 70 now. I think I'll dig down one more block, and then that's where I'll start it. We just dig this a little more. This is what we're going to call surface coordinate. It means I can potentially start digging out more buildings and stuff like that. I think the hill will go out to there, and then I'll have buildings there. I want this to be out at least 3 blocks, though, before it goes into a building. Down. I think what I'll do is each building in a way will be its own factory, and I'll kind of lay it out in a way where I can hide some stuff in between the buildings if I want to. And those hidden things will kind of be more of a maintenance room behind some kind of office building, perhaps. That would be a cool idea. Or it'll be like the power in a way, and every building will have access to it. Just because it's, you know, the power of the city. Not city, but it's that sort of area. So this is pretty much what it'll be. It'll be a staircase going up into this mountain where I have a lot of plans, which I can't get into yet because I don't even have preparation for it. So the first thing I can do now is I can probably start getting buildings. I could have a road kind of crossing and then do the buildings. What that would mean is over like this, and then 9 blocks over that way. And then over here would be something like this. And then the building would look something like this. Obviously, it'll be lower down, but this gives me a good idea of where to start the first building. Just because that's probably going to be kind of a hill that goes up around the entrance there. kind of the plan I wanted and why I'll need a lot of dirt too. But that means I think after I plan this, after I plan this little area, I will... Oh, I do have a shovel. It's in my inventory. Well, oh well. I think after I kind of explain my plans for this area, I'll end this stream, and then next stream we'll start getting some buildings done, all the create stuff done, all of that. Whoops. So the first thing I need to do is I want to clear out some room for these buildings. And the paths are 9 blocks wide, so I think I want the... Maybe I want the interior to the buildings to also be a 9x9. That's 4 blocks in each direction, so if I were to make a mob spawner, that would work. 8, 9. I want a 9x9 interior for each of the buildings. And then some buildings I'll have longer, like a train station. Some will kind of go over top of the roads a little bit. But the train station wouldn't be that close to this build, because this build is going to be something else. I think the train station will go over there or over there. Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go around here. And, to the Iron Tools when comment on the first thing I made on this channel, I now have iron tools. Almost a full set of them. You're welcome. Okay, so this goes out like that. And I could... Actually, I kind of want to bend this a little bit more. Push some of the buildings in more. I don't want them all to be the same size. But this is the basic... Yeah, this will be the basic foundation to all the buildings. I don't know why I decided that, but I decided that. It will just be the basic foundation for all the buildings. And I need to eat. Two, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's not exactly lined up the way I want it to be lined up. So let's fix that. Go. And this is, as you can tell, an intersection. I'm sure that's easy to tell, right? This will go like so. Okay, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let me get a little bit more rest, this time inside the first building, I guess. And then I'll have another building over here. 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 3 like so. Three. And then I will, I guess, clear this around. Yeah, this gives me a lot of better planning than what I was doing before. But I'll kind of do it based in a grid. Three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, corner. That's another thing that will persist, is I kind of want to have it like this. And I'm finishing this to kind of show what I mean, just because I think it's definitely worth the explanation. I no longer have an iron tool, or an iron shovel. So I'm gonna painfully break this 1 block by block. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Cool. 1, 2, 3. This will be that. And this has now 3 in a row. Except this tree comes perfectly inside of there. Perfectly out of the way. Until I start building it, anyway. And then annoying. I already kind of regret my decision to build on rough terrain, because that was very much in the way. Okay, we need 1 more out here. Let's go up here now. This is where it gets a little overboard. And then we go like this. And then we go like this. And now let me explain. So no matter what, these faces will be aligned. So I could have like this one in a little bit, have a little balcony out this way, and then have this like a 7 or like, I could have this like 5 or 6 blocks by 9 blocks, and then have like 2 or 3 out here. But what always remains is that all of these will kind of be a surface cover for this here, which will be a energy room in a way. And the purpose of having the energy room is I might try to connect them all beneath the surface of the buildings. And that way I can kind of just stack up the energy while having these energy rooms where I'll have the water wheels and speed them up using the cogs and all that. So the idea is water wheels will be in here with cogs that speed it up as quick as it can go towards the bottom. And that should potentially be enough to fuel energy for quite a long distance, depending on how tall the buildings are. The taller the buildings, the more I can hide in here, and therefore the more stress units I have. But I definitely want to keep it the same speed. And then that will be when we get into the Copper Age. Once I start getting into the, let me go to basics. Once I start getting into this stuff here, that's when I'll start going in there. And then I can start on trains and stuff like that. So really, I'm just gonna have a bunch of, like, layouts like this. And then I'll start building up power as I go. Like, the first one, I'm probably gonna have it be my house. And I do plan for all of these to be skyscrapers, so that's going to be the interesting part. They all will be skyscrapers. But I think I might make the one on this corner my house just because it's kind of worth it, and then maybe I'll combine these two into a warehouse. Or I'll combine these... No, I think I'll combine these two into a warehouse, make them a little thinner at the bottom, have a little hangover here. So let me kind of reshape these the way I want them. So for my house, I kind of want to use the framed blocks with this a little bit more. And that's probably not a good idea because I might look hideous when I'm done, but that's okay. Kind of want to do framed blocks along the sides here. This is more of a middle, so... Yeah, these will be the frames for this. And then back here, this will be the storage, but I might go back 3 blocks and then have like a little thing out here. Or I could go back 4 blocks, I don't know yet. Let me see which one looks best with this. And I think I'll do that for all except... maybe except the end over there, where I'll kind of build outwards again halfway. And that's where the door to the warehouse can be. Because there is a road out here, so I'm thinking maybe... Or I can make these 3 the warehouse, except this one will be cut into... I'll cut into this one. And this one can be some kind of, This one will be an area where I can carry things from these facilities to another one later on. I think I like that idea a little bit more. Either way, I'll have it cut back like so. Or a little further over here. Maybe not as far back over here since I want it to match this side over here. But let me actually test all this first. It doesn't necessarily matter since I won't be going... Like, I don't want too much of the storage on the bottom floors anyway. But I think as the warehouse needs more room, I'll increase the storage. Maybe the bottom floor can be a deposit system, and I'll look into the crates and stuff. Or not the crates. I will look into the... drawer controllers. Drawer, yeah, and see if that can help me out. Now, I don't think I want it that far back. See how those work. So I've heard they don't cause too much lag, and that's honestly a win. I actually did see that video about the conveyor belts causing lag issues. So I want to start early without that. However, even if I do get to the point of lag issues, I should be okay with my computer, but I definitely don't want to push it. I mean, my computer now, it's actually decently high-end. Alright, I think that's how I'll do it. I want the wall like so. And then I'll have this. This will be like a little walking area here. Sleep real quick. And I'm thinking with... Well, this I can clear out because these are going to be the same building. This won't necessarily be the same building, but I will have potential, potential garage doors here. I can put a middle frame block right there. That's probably going to be my goal. Middle frame block right there. And what I'll do is... I'll probably have a conveyor belt running in the back and then going into the different vehicles here. I saw how that was done and I actually messed around with it, and I do plan to take that idea a little bit farther. Don't ask why or how, because, you know, I'll kind of show that in the future. Anyway, you don't really need to ask how or why. You'll see it when I get there. It is going to be a very, very strange eye trick, in my opinion. And another thing I don't want to do this time is go too far with garter belts and then realize, hey, I can't actually cover that up. That was something that I made the mistake of doing. I definitely should not have done it the way I did, because that caused a lot of issues. So, let me get signs real quick. In order to get signs, I'm gonna need a workbench over here. Or, let me get my... Can I get a clip? Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. The clipboard requires an andesite alloy and paper. Yeah, that's not for me right now. A little advanced. And by a little advanced, I mean I'm a little bit too lazy. And this will be home. This over here. I actually might do a sliding door here, one that automatically slides open. I can get motion sensors or anything like that. But something I'm noticing is like, I don't know if I want double doors like right against that. No, I think it'll be fine. But this is gonna be the warehouse. This is where all of the items from my city should go, is the warehouse here. And the reason I have it so close to the mountain is because I wanted it that close to the mountain. And this is going to be warehouse transportation transportation. There we go. Cool. So now I have a little bit of a plan. And this, obviously, this is going to hold all the energy. All the rotational force, all the stress units, all the speed, all the power. These 3 buildings are left empty. These 3 I have not planned yet. But that's okay because it's not necessary to plan everything. One thing I will need to keep in track of is if I do railroads and the railroads go over top of these roads, I'm going to have areas where I cross over top of the railroads. And that can be a little bit scary, I think. So what I'm gonna do in the case of that is, there's these train signals. And with the train signals, you can see you select a train track, place the signal nearby, and when the train clicks that thing here, okay, they'll never cross signals in the opposite direction of them. Unless a signal say, okay, so that has to be added. Pixie tubes can be attached to make signal lights more visible. And collision prevention with signals. Okay. The train signal, divide a track into segments. If a segment is occupied, no other trains will be allowed entry. Thus, each segment will only contain 1 train at a time. A second signal mode is available via the wrench. Segments of a brass signal usually lead into standard signals. The special signal can stop trains under a second condition. It will stop trains which, upon entering, would not be able to leave the segment immediately. Which means if you have a train here and a train here, yeah, exactly, it wouldn't crash. I see. This helps keeping queued trains out of a busy segment. Up next is signals in redstone. Signals can be forced by a redstone signal. Conversely, red signals emit a comparator output. Dancing parrot. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'll have to mess with, and I'm not even gonna stop them at the crossroads here. I just think it would be cool to have them as a visual thing. But yeah, in the next stream, I think I'll start getting materials for the buildings. Probably look up some designs for these. And then I'll start probably building a few things. First thing I want to start building is my house, because very useful. I'll have a clipboard for this probably next time as well. I need to clear this just because this is going to lead into something really cool. This here, I think this is going to be one of my favorite parts of building this, but also least favorite, as it's going to be very, very irritating. Takes a lot to do this. Oh, and this is also going to kind of steal a little bit of power from the city. Although, as I said, I mostly want steam engines inside. So let me break these just to get a clear pathway of where I need to clear this out. And then, yeah. I think I'll look up a little bit of builds and stuff get a little bit of a... I want to say I'll get a little bit of a little bit of inspiration, that's the word. And I'll start gathering what I need. I may not get to building next time. I will say that now. I might not get to building next time. However, I will most definitely start getting the resources for the buildings. But yeah, with that, that's gonna do it for this one. A little bit shorter. A good second stream for today. Until next time, I'll see you guys.